I gotta go up on the roof. So this climber here, let's see. Okay, direction of the arrow up. Okay, and then I got a harness on, and I gotta go up and put this vent in over on that far gable there. Now, the bag, hang up the bag, see? Probably hang up the caulking gun too. It's a nail. I'll leave a couple of nails up here for this kind of stuff. Not that I'm up here very often, but when I am, it comes in handy. Okay. There, you see the hole. I'll take you inside after and show you that. Okay. So I just gotta mount this in the hole. Just wipe around it. There. There. Yeah, there it is. That's good. There it is. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there it is. It's got a little door on it with a tiny little spring. I think this will work. When I started to drill this, I had it all figured out, and I just put the drill bit through, and I went outside and double checked it, and I could see where I was a couple inches low for some reason. So I re-drilled it higher. So you don't see that on the outside. It's just, what do you call it? A little bit of an adjustment was made on the inside. It's still fine though. That's good. So here's the ceiling fan. That's in the bathroom. Here's the duct out of it. And it's going to come up this way and into there. Another thing to note is, now, why should I take it outside? It's really important to duct your bathroom fans outside. You know, a lot of times people will put it straight up through the roof, and that's really probably a superior way to do it. A bad way to do it is to put it down in the eave of the house, because oftentimes what will happen is if you put it down low like that, it'll vent out, but then the updraft that you've got naturally circulating through the attic will pull that warm, moist air from the shower vent, you know, back up into the attic. And you can often see that. You can look on YouTube, and you can look for instances on, you know, Google, where you can see pictures where, you know, the attic is all moldy because that moist air is being trapped in here, you know. The other thing is some people just think that venting this somewhere into the attic, you know, is sufficient. It isn't. You've got to move that air out of the house. And, you know, in this case, I'm gone up high here. And, you know, any air that gets recirculated back in here is just going to go up the vent at the top anyway. I'm very close to the peak here. So I think this is good. I didn't want to put one straight through the roof because I got a steel roof, as you saw. I got a steel roof, and I didn't want to poke any more holes in it. The biggest challenge is get the back off this tape a lot of times. Oh, yeah, no fun at all. Got to be a trick for it. Anybody have a trick to take that paper off the back of this aluminum tape? Put it in the comments below, please. Another thing I want to remind you of is down in the description, there's I put a link for this tubing and a exterior vent and this tape on Amazon.com. You just look down in there, and I've got a link in there. You can buy this. If you buy directly through that link, I get a small commission, like 2-3% or something. Every little bit helps the channel out though, so if you want to help support the channel a little bit, and if you were going to buy something anyway, just look down in the description. I've got a list of some of my favorite items. and they're not all related to this particular job, but every time I find a product I like, I put it on my links to Amazon.com, and you can decide for yourself. You can go in there if you're looking for something anyway. It's an easy way to find it, and it'll take you right to Amazon.com, and you can go through with your own purchase, and then you'll never hear anything back other than that. But if it's something that you buy, I'll get a tiny little commission from Amazon. They like they like people to buy their stuff. And then bring it around, something like that. I think it's long enough. Put it there. Okay, so this is what I got done. I hooked this flexible tubing to the exhaust fan that sits just under this piece of plywood. This plywood moves back. I've still got to go in there and insulate, but what I'm going to do here is I mounted a 2x6 on the wall here behind this, and I'm going to box it in with some plywood just to protect it. Yeah, you don't have to go to the lengths that I'm going through here to protect this flexible tubing. It's fine slung through the attic just like it is. But like I say, in this instance, it's right by this little passageway into the other part of the attic, so I'm afraid it's going to get bumped and kicked over time. So I'm just going to box over it. Okay, so I got that boxed in. Plywood here on the bottom that I can pull out and access the top of the fan if I need to. For now, it's fine. I left an inch underneath both sides, and I've got a piece cut for the front here. I'm just using a scrap that I had up here, and I've cut it to width, and it's a little short of the top, but I can still check and see what's happening up here. And there you have it. I got the bathroom fan trunking safely protected under that little box. There you go. And that's how that's done.